Hello, Miss Rebecca, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Leah Ruth, and I love to go by Leah Ruth, the truth on social media. This is the Purge Box. I am an international trademark certified trauma recovery coach. And so I'm just going to dive right into why you came here today. How to break generational curses. I don't know any other way to say it, but to say it like this. And hopefully you understand and this is going to resonate with your spirit. Some of you know that the Most High have called you to be a generational curse breaker in your family. Some of you know that you have to become uncomfortable with the situation that you have been experiencing in your family. Some of you know that you are going to have to be confrontational in order to confront the generational curses within your family. Some of you already know that you are the chosen one. If you know that you're the chosen one, I want you to write chosen one in the comments. You know that your situation continues to experience a recovering trauma loop, a loop of generational habits, patterns, and behaviors that clearly didn't serve Big Mama. It didn't serve your pap, it didn't serve your aunties and your uncles. It doesn't serve your parents. It doesn't serve your sisters and your brothers. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve your children. It doesn't serve your grandchildren. So at what point are you going to stand up and say enough is a bumbleclot enough? We're not going to keep repeating and rehashing these things that does not serve us. Some of you know that you were called to be the curse breaker. Some of you know that you have a gift of speaking life and death into things, and you can clearly see it manifesting before your eyes. You are the curse breaker. Some of your ancestors have been nothing but gatekeepers. And you know how I know this? Because you can ask your mother or your father or your auntie or your uncle or your grandparents, any one of your elders. And even if when your ancestors were alive, when you did ask them about their parents and perhaps their parents' parents, they will flat out tell you they don't know or they don't remember. Or, it's a secret, or mum's the word. That is a curse, Mishpachah. That is a curse that only, it makes me want to cry. Like, that is a bumbleclot curse that only you have the key inside of you to unlock potential to close that door and seal it in the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach and purge it with hyssop, so that it may pass over the next generations to come. Satan has put a curse over your bloodline and you know it. That's why you're watching this video. Because you want to learn how to break those generational curses and begin manifesting generational wealth. It's going to take an abundance mindset. It's going to take a mindset that thinks outside of the framework of the systems that you have experienced your entire life up to this point. It's going to take meditating on Yah's words day and night so that you may make yourself prosperous and have good success. He gave you all the power that you need in you. It's going to take for you to get up comfortable, roll up your sleeves, quit making excuses, and confront the people that keeps you bound. Okay, that might look like, I no longer want to come to your family gatherings because all y'all do is drink. You shoot up drugs, or you snort drugs, or you smoke drugs, or you talk about people, or you drink gallons of alcohol, or your mouth is foul. You have nothing positive to say. Therefore, you keep manifesting more of that into that family. Some of you know these generational curses manifest itself through the foods that you eat, right? So if your gut is your primal brain, then you must know that you have to detox it. The 7-day detox. Make sure you grab a copy of that before I turn it into a digital ebook that you're going to have to pay for because that's the next step. Because that recipe is so very, very powerful that not only did I use it for 7 days, and when I did, I noticed 10 days within that 7-day period, I lost 12.5 pounds. It melted off of me like water. My family members were like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? How did you lose that weight? Because I addressed the primal gut, the primal brain. And then when I did that, it began dissolving calcium, right? That was on my pineal gland. And that allowed me to align myself with scripture. Don't put new wine into old skins. So I had to retrain my brain and reframe my words to begin manifesting a lifestyle that I desire that clearly isn't aligned with generational wealth. Wealth is not just money. Wealth is nothing missing and nothing lacking in your life. How long are you going to go through life experiencing lack when you have the power within yourself to tap into your inner growth, your inner winner, your inner strength to manifest the life you desire? Someone in your family has signed an agreement with the adversary that has put your bloodline in an agreement with that contract. Well, we are here today to break those contracts. I'm here today to break these generational curses. In the spirit, I see chains breaking. In the spirit, I hear chains breaking. But you have to be the one to do the work. It's going to take reading scripture, aligning yourself with scripture. It's going to take meditating on Yah's words day and night. It's going to take meditating to make your way prosperous. Some of you are saying, coming up with excuses already. I don't know how to meditate. I created a somatic and neurolinguistic program, which is a guided meditation, an 8-week course to guide you through a real transformational outcome that you can experience if you are willing to do the work. Generational curses may show up in some of your bloodline as entitlement mentality of, oh, I'm supposed to have this because she has it, so I want it. But you're not willing to do the work to receive what he or she did to acquire it. See, too much is given, much is acquired. Some of you are jealous of the very person in your life that is breaking these generational curses, and you want what they have, but you're not willing to do the work. There's some inner workings going on here that you can see over my life, so much so that I have inducted historical archives about my family into the Senator John Hines History Center, African American Department, and the Smithsonian because of who they were. They were so great in the region of where my hometown is, of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that they were the first Black people to build up the social economic status in this region. But yet they got plundered in this still city. This play on words. It was much bigger than, oh, it's the still town where they make still. No, there's a pillaging and plundering spirit over Pittsburgh, the still city. They have been stealing wealth from generations to generations to generations. So much so, I had to hire an attorney, a probate and land patent attorney to take it back to 51 years ago when my ancestor owned property and my ancestor legally transferred it to another relative who passed away, but legally transferred it to another relative who passed away, but legally transferred it to me. 4 generations deep, I am breaking generational curses. And it came by way of meditating on Yah's words and then him downloading a somatic neurolinguistic program into my spirit to create for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's already been invented. All you have to do is plug into it. If you're ready to break the chains, and if you're ready to become uncomfortable, to gain a higher level of consciousness, and to receive that which you know belongs to you and your bloodline, then you are in a right place at a time such as this. I am not the one to play with when it comes to breaking generational curses. I know what poverty looks like. It is a mindset. And I know what wealth feels like because I speak it every single day. You have to be willing to know that you have the power to call those things that be not as though they were until they are. If you are professing Yah's words over the adversary, and that adversary could just at that time be a family member because of their words, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Now, let's take it to the next step. Every tongue that rises against me, I will condemn it. That is how you break a generational curse. You have to confront it. You have to name it. You have to bind it up in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Pluck it up and pull it down and cast it out and rebuke it. Return the sender. And then loose positivity, loose blessings, loose opulence, loose joy, loose abundant mindset, loose a new beginning, loose a new framework, right? Loose a new location. What does that look like to you? You have to see it before you achieve it. And if you can see it, you can achieve it. But you may need a system in order to get there. And I have a system for you to plug into. A very simple system that you can plug into. You can download the meditations onto your phone. You can download it onto an iPad. You can download it onto a television or your computer. And you can program and retrain your brain to begin manifesting generational wealth. Very simply, Mishpachah. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be difficult, but it has to be done. So if you are the chosen one in your family, make sure you leave a comment below and say, I am chosen. I am chosen. I am chosen. That's what I want to see in the comments. I want to know that I am talking to a group of chosen ones, because it's going to take a movement of chosen ones to create an environment that is conducive for our optimal health and well-being. Like this video if you agree with this message, or if anything that I have said in this video aligns with your beliefs. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message and is ready to break generational curses to manifest generational wealth. Together, we are going to purge limiting beliefs. And together, we can meditate on the words of Yah to manifest our best life. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I hope to see you in the next video. Lord willing, we will meet here again tomorrow. Shalom Aleichem.